Touring, Tuner, GT, Drift, Track Day, Open Wheel Racing, Trucks, Electric, Specials. This is every car in Grid Legends and all 122 of them. There are 22 touring cars, 23 tuner, 20 GT, 5 drift, 20 track day, 6 open wheel racing, 4 trucks, 6 electric and 16 specials that we have to get through. So starting off the touring cars, we have a BMW E46 M3 GTR. We then have an Opel Astra V8 Coupe. We have ourselves a Renault Clio Cup and a Ford Sierra RS500 Cosworth Group A. Then we have a Nissan Skyline GTR Group A R32. We also have an Audi A4 Quattro. We have a Renault Laguna touring car. We've got an Alfa Romeo 155 TS. Then we have an absolutely disgusting car, a Volvo 850 Estate touring car. Then we have a BMW M3 touring car, a Ford Sierra RS500 Cosworth, a Ford Focus TC2, a Subaru WRX STI TC2, an Audi RS3 LMS, a Holden ZB Commodore Supercar, a Chevrolet Camaro Super Tourer, a Ford Falcon FGX Supercar, a Honda NSX GT, and it looks like an absolute beast. Then we have a Nissan GTR Super GT GT500 class racing car. That is an absolute mouthful. A BMW M1 Turbo Group 5, a Ford Capri Turbo Group 5, and last but not least, we have a Porsche 935/78 Group 5 Moby Dick. Then into the tuner category, we have ourselves a Mazda MX-5. We also have a Dodge Challenger SRT Demon. We've got a Ford Mustang Shelby GT500, an absolute beauty of a car. We've got ourselves a Chevrolet Corvette ZR1, a Mitsubishi Lancer Evo 9 Time Attack. We've got a Nissan Silvia Time Attack Spec S15. These are amazing drifting cars, the S15s. Then we have an MCA Hammerhead Nissan Silvia S13, a Honda CRX Mighty Mouse, another Lancer Evo, but this is a 6 Time Attack. Then we have an Auto Gallery Nissan Skyline GTR R32. We have ourselves a Honda Civic FD2, a Mazda RX-7 Pan Speed. We've got a Subaru Impreza WRX Tomei-Cusco. No idea if I said that right. Some of these names I am going to absolutely butcher. But we have a Ford Mustang Mach-1 Modified. We've got a Chevrolet Camaro Z28 Modified. We have a Pontiac Firebird Modified. I've never liked these cars. But moving on, we have a Chevrolet Camaro SSX Concept. We have a Subaru BRZ Modified. A Honda S2000 Modified. A Datsun 240Z S30 Modified. A Nissan 300ZX Z32 Modified. I mean, a lot of these are modified at this point. But then we've got a Nissan Skyline 2000 GTR KPGC10 Modified. And last but not least, my favourite car of all time, Nissan Skyline GTR Time Attack R34. Then, moving into the GT, we have a Ginetta G40 GT5. We have a Chevrolet Camaro GT 4.R. We've got ourselves a Mazda 787B. Then we have a Nissan 350Z Z33 GR2. A Ford Mustang GT4. A Porsche 911 GT4 997. A Porsche 911 RSR. A Chevrolet Corvette C7R. A Ferrari 488 GTE. We've got ourselves an Aston Martin Vantage GTE. Then we've got an SRT Viper GTSR. We have a Ford GT GTE. We've got a Ginetta G55 GT3. A BMW M6 GT3. A Renault RS01. We've even got a Cadillac DPI VR. We've got a Beltra Enduro. Look at the state of these cars. They must have a lot of speed to them. It says they don't have a lot of power, but that's the Beltra Enduro 24T. We then have a Porsche 911 GT1, a Panoz GTR1, and a Lotus Elise GT1. Then into the drift cars, we have a Nissan 370Z Drift, a Nissan Silvia S15 Drift. I'm very glad this is in the game. We've also got a Mitsubishi Lancer Evo 10 Drift tuned. We have a Subaru BRZ Drift tuned. Then we have a Mazda RX-7 FD35 Drift tuned. I really wish they added in a Drift tuned Dodge Viper. In Forza Horizon 4, that was one of the greatest cars you could have used. So, into the track day cars, we have a Lotus Elise S Cup R. We have a Mini Hatch JCW. We've got a Lancia Delta HF Super Hatch. We've got an Audi S1 Quattro Concept. We have a Ford GT, love those cars as well. Then we have a Ferrari 599 XX Evo. An Alfa Romeo Giulia, if that's how you pronounce it, GTA M. That was one of my favourite cars in Forza Horizon 4, especially for circuit racing. Porsche 911 GT3 RS 991.1. We've got an Aston Martin Valkyrie. We've got a Bugatti Veyron 16.4 Super Sport. We have a Koenigsegg Agera RS, lovely cars as well. Ferrari FXX K Evo. Then we have an Aston Martin Vulcan AMR Pro. We have a Mazda Furai, if that's how you pronounce it. Apologies if I'm getting the names wrong. But we move on, we've got a Ferrari FXX. We have a Brabham BT62. Then we have a Pagani Zonda Revolution. An Aston Martin Valkyrie AMR Pro Concept. The state of the wheels on that one. Then a Shelby Cobra 289 FIA. And then a Ginetta G56 GTA. Then into the open wheel racing, we have a Jupiter Formula X. We have a Beltra open wheel, they're an absolute blast to drive. Then we've got a Jedi F1000 spec. We have a Renault R26. We have the famous Ariel Atom 3.5. And then we also have a KTM Expo R. Into the trucks, we have a Dumont T36 Brawler Sport. We have a massive DMG Colossus. We have a Dumont Stampede. And then a T37 Wolf. Moving into the penultimate category or type of car, we have electric. And we've got a Jaguar I-Pace E-Trophy. We've got a Lotus Evija, if that's how you pronounce it. We've got a Porsche Taycan Turbo S. Then we have a Beltra Icon MK3, a Beltra FZ73 FAF, and a Tushek TS900 Racer Pro. Then into the final category or type of car, we have the specials, and we're starting off with the ugliest car you will see in Grid Legends. But that is the Volkswagen Cup car. It's just the livery, the design of it is horrible. It's just got flowers all over it. I've actually driven this one in the game. It's not nice to look at. But then we have the Mini Miglia Challenge. We have a Nissan 300 ZX Turbo Le Mans, a Ferrari F40 LM, a Ferrari 512BB LM, a Jupiter Classic Stock, a Porsche 917-30, a McLaren M8D, a Ferrari F430 Challenge, a Porsche 911 Carrera RSR 3.0, an Alpine A110 1800 Group 4, a Ferrari 365 GT B4 Competition, a Lancia Stratos, a Jupiter San Marino Oval Stock, a Ford GT40, and to finish off the list, all 122 cars, a Ferrari 330 P4. If you are interested in this game, then click on the video that's on screen now to see exactly what I think of it and whether or not it's worth your hard-earned cash. Thank you for watching.